Hi! I'm the Hidden Object Guru, here to ask well, really answer the big question, what is Bubsy? The Woolies' revenge or the Woolies strike back? Something like that. The point is, Bubsy is a guy from the 90s. Robots are stealing his golden fleece. Because it's weird that he went the trouble of having the golden fleece spun into a ball of yarn, or was it already like that when he found it? You know what? I hope to find out someday, when I go back and play all of the early Bubsy games. Was that too bitterly sarcastic, or was that just bitterly sarcastic enough? Alright, I haven't played a Bubsy game since this, I guess, Genesis or Super Nintendo. Yeah, I think I'll do a tutorial. Okay. So yeah, this new Bubsy game, someone decided to bring this one back from the Aether. You can defeat Woolies by landing on them or pouncing them. The faster you collect wool, the higher your score will be. Oh, okay. Grab the wool. The faster... Okay, thank you. Oh, there's a score multiplier as well. Okay, glide, pounce, jump. Okay, that's the pounce jump. Oh, okay, I see the glide. Do I have a double jump as well, or just... No, okay. Well, the glide is a bit of a double jump, isn't it? There we go. So I can jump up, glide further. Okay. You know, it seems to be controlling okay so far. Although I don't know how long that'll last. Shirt gives you a shield, more shirts give extra lives. Oh, cute! That makes it sound really easy to get extra lives. Okay. You can jump below colored platforms. You know, you've made them nice and differently colored, so as long as that stays consistent throughout the game, that should be fine. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that hop. Can I jump down? Oh no, you can only jump up through them. You can't push the controller down and then jump down, which is a little sad, but... No! That was close. Is this going to be one of those embarrassing situations where I have a lot of trouble with the... Yay! I can't believe there's 400 bits of yarn on the training level. I don't want to sound like a jerk, but how much more can there be to teach me about the game? I've just learned how to glide. I just learned how to jump up through platforms. Now, don't I just have to kill dudes? Oh, there are blue platforms. I understand. Yay! That was all of the blue platforms, right? Oh, wow. So blue down, yellow up. That's easy enough to remember. Oh no, wait, maybe it's supposed to be on that one. Ow! Okay, yeah, and then they just come right back. So yeah, that's fine. They get to their height, they disappear. Yeah, this is all easy to wrap my head around. So, here... Oh, I can climb on walls like these. So any wall covered with rope, Bubsy can climb. That actually is good to know. Okay. Yeah, platformers. How does Hogaru feel about platformers? Asked no one, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Obviously one of my first ever games for a home system, if you don't count, Damn it! I missed a bunch. There's no way back, is there? No, there's not. So I've already screwed up my perfect run through the... No, obviously I was not going to try to do a perfect run through the game. I'm not crazy. But yeah, obviously, I mean... So, they hadn't invented the platformer yet. Well, actually, that's not true. So my first video game system was a ColecoVision, right? Woolies! But they're the guys who stole all the wool! Because I can only assume they use it to make more of them. Oh my god, did they use the golden fleece to breed a super woolly that I'm gonna have to fight at the end of the game? A woolly made out of gold? Probably, right? So the Woolies eat wool, and presumably they're made out of wool, so my using it to make new Woolies is technically accurate since they, you know, I assume breed in some freaky way that involves them having more wool to use. Alright, you know what? I don't want to think about this anymore, so I'm going to stop talking about that right now. Like, just right now. That's right, I saw the extra man hiding over there. They kind of just drift around like lemmings, don't they? Okay, so... I thought I was pressing the hover button. I was not. Am I crazy, or should hover B just hold down, press A a second time and hold down? I don't know why they've assigned it to a second button. What the hell? I could not hear what that dude said. Something about a chainmail bikini? Has he been... This is going to be very embarrassing, but I'm going to ask it. Has Bubsy been talking to me this whole time, and his voice was so weirdly quiet and weirdly mixed that I honestly thought it was part of the background sound? That'd be bad, right? Oh, okay, air currents. So these are all pretty standard 3D platformer Mario-like gameplay elements, right? Like, no one's surprised by any of this. I probably could have just gone into the game without doing a tutorial. Although, I gotta say, it is weird that they give you the option to do the tutorial. Like, I don't want to... Okay, jumpers catapult your... Oh, okay. That worked. I don't want to say anything too mean about these people, because I don't know. Come on, here we go. But it's not too hard to narratively justify a tutorial. Just be like, oh no, the Woolies have stolen all of the fleece. Having a really weird time. I'm just going to try holding down jump. You can just hold down jump. Okay, you don't actually have to time it at all. That was my mistake, assuming more than it... Whoa, keys? A gate will always require 5 keys. Good to know. Thank you. Oh, that is a lot. Oh, it's a DNA strand looking thing. Or a two competing businesses looking thing. Really, that could have meant a lot of things. Can't triangle jump, can I? No. Well, you know, climbing walls is good too. So anyway, as I was saying, my first system was a ColecoVision. Do you know what Coleco's most famous for making? It's not the ColecoVision, but if you're the first commenter below this video to tell me what Coleco's most famous for making, I will, oh, I missed one of the lives. Next level code, Golden Fleece. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, be the first commenter below this video to mention it. You'll win a prize. Woolly Vault unlocked. Level B without dying. 8 out of 8 shirts. There were a lot more than 8 shirts, though. Also, I don't know how it unlocked a Woolly Vault. Did I have to get X amount of... You know what? I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go. As I was saying, before I got rambled off, my first system was a ColecoVision, and one of the games I had for it was a little thing called Jumpman Jr., which I believe was the sequel to Jumpman. And I think it's fair to say that Jumpman and Jumpman Jr. were, if not the absolute first, because I can't definitely say that, they were certainly the first platformers that are anything like this modern concept of platformers to be called that name. You know, lots of climbing up and down ladders, lots of running away from monsters, lots of... Okay, what is over there? Oh, it's one of the shirts. Okay, so this was a secret I should have just checked right away. Wow, that background really doesn't look lovely. I was writing a review of Hidden Dragon Legend today, and like, for all that game's problems, they really did build an interesting looking background. I like that we have to just do both. You can go up, or you can go down using your various powers. But, I mean, you're just going to do both because you need to collect all the stuff, so... Whoa! Oh, I just realized I missed a piece. Huh. Weird that they made one that you had to jump to get. Yay! Oh, what's that up there? It's just another rock. Okay, careful, careful. Bonk. I said bonk. I prefer my version of the sound effect, bonk, to their kind of just, you know, slapping a stick against a leather couch kind of sound effect. Alright, now I'm just being catty. So yeah, I mean, I remember loving Jumpman, and obviously I, like everyone else on Earth, recognize that Mario was a superior, some might say, definitive... Oh, I thought that guy could hurt me. Weird. Definitive take on the genre. Just the way it was constructed. People think Mario first when they think of platformers. 2D or 3D, as he proves time and again, especially with a little thing called that Super Mario Odyssey, which is fantastic. If I ever figure out if I ever figure out how to use a... What are we looking for? Oh, I'm up to 7... what do you call it? A multiplier. That's cool. Yes. So if I ever figure out how to hook up my Switch to the recorder here, you might well see me not be kind of okay at the game Super Mario Odyssey. No! You fool! You foolish fool! Did they take back the coins I got? Coins. The pieces of... wow, yarn I got? No, they don't. So yeah, obviously I'm... You know, like most kids of my generation... Okay, you can destroy those from underneath. That's good to know. I was familiar with and very happy with platforming games. See, that worked. Oh yeah, I think there was yarn all over the place here. Okay. Where did I die again? It's bad that I don't remember. And yeah, I was good at some, I was bad at others. I mean, yeah, I could beat Mario very quickly. Whoa, that dude's got a jetpack.
Oh, yeah.
No! Ooh, that was embarrassing for both of us, Bubsy. Anyway, you know, so like, no, nuts to you. I'd be good at Mario too. I'd be bad at, a little thing called Ninja Gaiden. Now, that being said, I defy you to find anyone who wasn't bad at Ninja Gaiden. Should I jump on his head first? Well, no, that didn't help me hit it. You see my issue here, right? Like, I'm not going crazy? And after then, this guy warps back in. Are you kidding me? I mean, I know you're not. I shouldn't have even asked. It was kind of insulting to ask. This is getting really embarrassing. Thank you. God.
I have no idea.
Alright, here we go. I gotta ask the question. Is Bubsy drunk right now? Because that was a very drunk reading of that line. What the? Oh, you bastard. How do I get up there? Am I the only one to whom it is completely unclear how I'm supposed to get there? I did that pounce. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could glide over from this side. I obviously cannot. The glide lets you fall very quickly. So yeah, like, I'm sure I played Bubsy once or twice, but it was not a franchise I was familiar with at all. I have no emotional attachment to the character Bubsy. I don't know if, like, when he appeared, how much of a ripoff of Sonic the Hedgehog he is. Is water fatal? Water is fatal. Also, a fun fact about water, it makes bobcats explode! Seriously, who looked at the game and they're like, you know what we should do on top of this bobcat landing in some water, right? What? Make him explode. Just blow up. Shouldn't make a splash? Splashes cost more to animate. I want you to go to some sort of clip art repository and just find me the cheapest explosion effect you can find. Just the cheapest Microsoft Paint 1997 clip art version of an explosion. And then whenever he falls in the water, just put that clip art explosion on there. When you say cheapest you can find, like what are we talking about? Literally whatever is in the cushions of this office couch right now. That is what I want to pay for this clip art explosion that is going to play when the character Bubsy lands in water. And you know what? They got it. They got their money's worth. They got their 18 cents worth on that effect. I don't know why this is frustrating me so much, but it really bothers me. Oh, cool. That was the right thing to do. I immediately screwed it up, but you know.
This is amazing.
Okay.
I love this.
I have a question. If I jump and then pounce, can I then glide? I cannot. You have to pick which one or the other you want to do. Alright, that's good to know. So, yay! Can't believe that worked. That time it didn't work. Seriously, I just want to go and I want to watch that explosion again. Is that crazy? Oh, if you bounce off his head, you refresh your ability to, hover. That is a good thing to know.
Yes, I am.
So, just to be clear. Boop. jump. Ooh, yeah. You know what? I know this is just a tutorial level, but I seem to be getting the hang of the game. I know it's the second level, but for my money, second level, you're still inside the tutorial. Oh, God, this is annoying. It worked, but that was very annoying. Ah! Almost got snuck up on by some evil Woolies, who honestly just look like ants. This is not a very like, look at that guy. I'm just saying, if I were to tell you that the villains of this game were evil ants, and then I were to show you those character designs, I feel like you would not question it at all. I think you'd just be like, yep, no, those are definitely ants. It's kind of a weird stylized ant to be sure, but that's clearly an ant. You are right to call it that. And I mean, and that's someone who didn't even know I'm the one who came up with that name. Okay, here we go. I don't know whether I'm supposed to go up or left, so I'm gonna go up or right. I'm gonna go up then right. I wonder how badly they're judging me for the amount of time this is taking. Like, is this a really long time for this level? Oh, crap. I hit the button too late is what happened that time. You know, do animals count as springboards? Animals, ants count as springboards? Okay. Nope. You do not get a jump height bonus for jumping on an ant's... a yarn man's head. Seriously, we're not going to get anything approaching a plot, are we? Like, at no point are we going to find out what the yarn men are up to, why they wanted the golden fleece. I mean, obviously, it's my theory is 100% correct. Wait, I thought only blue stuff crumbled under you. Now also stone floors crumble under you? Okay, I just realized my whole ridiculous rant about... this looks really dangerous. Yeah, it was. Sorry for, whoa. I just died badly. No! These are deadly ants! These aren't friendly ants! I'm used to friendly ants in video games. That's not true, but, it sounds true. Whoa! There we go. Damn deadly bees. I said ants. It's embarrassing. Actually, now he's just hovering in the background like the friendly bees from earlier. No! It is really easy to run off of edges, like... Oh, right. Well, I missed my place to go to, but I did get an extra hit, so, you know. Oh, also I forgot to get the very key I was here to get. Come on, careful, careful. Boop! Of course I didn't get it. I thought it would happen automatically when I jumped on the guy's head. Who makes a thing where to collect a thing you have to jump on a guy's head and then fall past where he was anyway? Well, just don't have the guy there then. Alright, here we go. How am I doing yarn-wise? 414? That's not bad. I don't know if this music is growing on me, or I just want it to grow on me, so I'm pretending it's growing on me. I'll be honest, it's probably the second. Oh, wow. Forgot about those guys. Alright, so... A story of misunderstandings? Alright, so now I have to bump up to all of these guys, right? I immediately screwed that up. Although now, I understand the gameplay enough to see why they have to have respawning enemies, because they're going to make it so a lot of your platforming and finding bonus yarn and whatnot is all going to be revolved around bouncing on guys. So of course they have to come back. That's going to take some getting used to. Wait, why did that do... Oh, it's the vault! This is the yarn vault. Oh, okay. I didn't understand that this was the yarn vault that I was trying to unlock. And that's why I need all 5 keys, not to complete the level, but to get through the yarn vault. See what I mean about how this is definitely still technically a tutorial level? It's saving. They want to be so old school that their savings icon is even a 3.5 disc. Wow, I didn't get many free men. Oh, so the level rankings are supposed to judge and humiliate you by being random words. Not cool, game. I got the Woolly Vault. Cabin in the Wools. Oh, you can't be serious. Sushi airdrop, that'll be a boss, and then we'll move on to the next area. I get it. Okay, so let's do a little bit of this next level, then we'll call it a night, because this is Bubsy. I mean, I don't want to be a jerk and say what's there to say about Bubsy, but my main... And now, look at them, now when I look at that close-up there, they also have suckers on their chest like they're actually tentacles? Like, what is happening here? Alright, so, yeah, my point was, I don't know that there's actually a lot to say about Bubsy. The controls aren't a problem. Like, I really think that there shouldn't be a separate jump and hover button. I think that's a mistake. I think you should just have to hold down the jump button to do a second jump and then go into hover mode. But the reason they have a second hover, right, is a separate button is, so here's my jump, and from jump I can hover or I can pounce, but not both, right? But instead of pressing jump, I can just press hover and go straight into hover. And I guess that's why they're doing it this way, because they want to have jumps like all of those ones over water earlier, where you're not supposed to press the jump button at all, but just press the hover button. I think that's the idea. I don't know how good an idea that is. Oh my god, which game am I flashing back to? Where you had... Oh, okay. I was flashing back to a game I had horrible nightmares trying to get all the way through. Because so many of it was a really good puzzle game, physics-based, really momentum-based puzzle game that I adored, right? I thought it was great. But the problem is, one of the game's mechanics, and I would say one of the game's less successful mechanics, is that you had to move an object around, right? And when you, normally you drag it with wires, you roll it down hills and all, it's all very understandable. And then on one level of the game, well, just one level, one world of the game, they say to themselves, hey, let's add a new mechanic. Let's make it so they have to bounce the object around the levels by using massively unpredictable physics-based... okay, almost got on here, and then I will finish that thought. Whoa, completely unreliable. Come on, we got you. Boom! That actually felt pretty good. Physics-based pinball-style bumpers. And you could just get through the level without being great at using them. But if you want all the secret stuff, which I will admit there was a time when I pulled that kind of nonsense, you have to be good at it. And let's just say I spent way too much time in that game. Damn it! Sorry, I was not thinking straight. I should have jumped left immediately. That was my bad. Sorry, yes. Gotcha. You're 24 years too late to catch me. So is that when the Bubsy series started? 24 years ago? Is that my clue? Is it from 1993? Oh, damn it. Wait. 1994. No, he said 24 years too late, not 23. Okay, let's be very careful this time. Oh, there's no extra guy this time. That's annoying. I went to all that trouble. Well, I didn't go to any trouble. But I planned to. Alright, so yeah. So suddenly, and if you want to unlock everything in the level, they're like, oh, also be really good at bouncing. I'm kidding, you can't possibly be good at bouncing, you just have to be incredibly lucky. And use a couple of very annoying tricks. So yeah. It was a thing that really frustrated me, and I think ruined a game I was really enjoying otherwise. Now we get to the quiz. I guess my second for this game. Do you know what game I was talking about there? It's a physics-based puzzler. You spend the game moving a thing around a place. And right around the third or fourth world, they start putting in bumpers, and it kind of ruins the whole game. If you know what game I'm talking about, and you're the first commenter below this video to mention it, you will win a prize, a game from the Steam code grab bag. So yeah, I encourage you to figure out what game I was talking about there, and comment below, because who doesn't need a free Steam game? I gave away a copy of Titan Quest today. And you may say, why Titan Quest? And the answer is, because I had an extra Steam code. I don't decide what games get picked. I just decide what games go in the grab bag. And I had an extra code of Titan Quest. A game that, and this is just going to be monstrously embarrassing, I bought for the Xbox 360 when Blockbuster Video was going out of business. It was like, I was in a Blockbuster Video and they're like, $15 or $10 or something, this copy of Titan Quest. And I'm like, I like Clash of the Titans. I have no strong feelings about, what's it, God of War. I think I won't like it, and that's why I don't play it, but I don't really have any strong feelings about it. And pouncing works okay, I'll give the game that. Like, the fighting controls aren't giving me real trouble. Aren't hassling me, if you will. Alright, careful. I know I was pretending to make a point there, but it got away from me. Yes! So enter the contest if you'd like to. I have been recently... I have been taken to task time and again by Shaggy telling me that I am not good at puzzles and at coming up with ones that people are capable of beating. He had one, by comparison, he had one the other day, feature centered around the film Meet the Deedles. Now, I haven't seen that film, but I imagine someone has, and apparently the quiz for that one is something that someone who has seen the film might well remember. So really, I'm taking Shaggy's word on it that it's a good quiz, but what can I say? I have a lot of faith in his Meet the Deedles trivia knowledge. Am I complimenting this so hard just because it gives me more opportunities to say Meet the Deedles? Yes, that is excellent, excellent deduction, Columbo. That is exactly what I meant. What? No! Please tell me I used the save point right over there. I did. Yay. That was a little embarrassing. All right, so yeah, I think we're gonna call it on Bubsy. Bubsy the Bobcat. No! You bastard. All right, so here's my question to you. Wow, that was just embarrassing. He says, "Take that, you cotton gobbling monster." So what I'm asking is he calling these guys cotton, C-O-T-T, oh, I don't have to spell the cotton part, I just realized. Is he calling them cotton goblins? Or is he saying there are monsters who gobble cotton? Because either is acceptable, but I just want to know which is which. Oh, that's how you get the real height, everybody. After you do a pounce? No! After you do a pounce, if it hits a dude, you can then transform it into a, Okay, well, I want to just show you. See, you can go from a pounce... That was close. It's weird that he's saying... Alright, so now I just have to wait for this guy to respawn, which, again, now I'm not as offended by anymore. So yeah, I think that's going to be that. We're calling it on the adventures of... Oh, wait, I can just get over there myself. Because they decided that's going to be the one guy who doesn't respawn. I wish I could tell you why. Yay, the vault key! That's almost all of them, right? Yeah, I really thought when he said, crap. That stuff about the vault key at the beginning of the level, sorry, in the tutorial, that the vault key was just a thing you needed to do to finish the level, rather than open up the vault, which probably got said in one of the tutorials, but I was being kind of snarky or a dick about it, so I just didn't notice. Saying mathematically speaking, that's probably the odds. So yeah, the big takeaway from Bubsy. What the? Oh, good. I actually wanted to do that. Okay. You know what? The platforming elements aren't bad. The three different kinds of jumps is taking some getting used to, but I am gradually getting used to it. Honestly, a new setting cannot come fast enough, because this is my third level. Oh, Stonehenge. Well, a henge. It's not Stonehenge, but how shall I put this delicately without offending anyone too much? Take that. Nice. While their essentially low detail forest background is, you know, passable enough, nothing about the visuals here are blowing me away. The music grew on me, and then I turned on it. Now I find it cloying and repetitive, so that did not last long. Yeah, you're 24 years too late to catch me. That's probably a reference to how long there have been Bubsy games. I mean, it would kind of be crazy if it wasn't, right? I'm going to go check up here, see if that's where the entrance to the... Whew, I almost lost my shield. Yeah, so, anyway, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Just wanted to thank you for what? Sorry about that. Coming along on this journey with me. If you'd like to see more, there's buttons coming up on the screen for subscription and other videos. Take that, you jerk. See, I think it is cotton gobbling. As weird as that sounds to say, I really think it is cotton gobbling, not cotton goblins, because unless you were very bad at English, you wouldn't call someone a goblin monster. That just doesn't make sense. And you might be saying, aren't you asking for, 100% logic from the writing staff of the people doing the voiceover recording for the character Bubsy the Bobcat? And I would say you are 100% right about that assessment. I am being way too critical here. Or ascribing too much of an authorial voice to the proceedings. Alright, so that's that. I've rambled on too long. If you'd like to see more first looks at brand new or games that I just found out about, you can find them here on this playlist. I will see you back here for more of the same, but until then, au revoir.